Hey guys, welcome back to Style with Substance and welcome to my December favourites. So we are, nearly 2 weeks into January and I'm only now just talking about the stuff that I really loved using in December. I tend to get a few questions here and there about what products I'm using for a bunch of different like hair and beauty stuff. So if you are interested in that and you want to find out what I have been using and abusing in December, then please keep watching. So you're going to hear a lot of clanking because there are a lot of bottles down here. And I'm going to start with dry shampoo. This I was introduced to by my sister, so thank you, Leonie. You have changed my life and my wig's life. So it's this matte dry shampoo. It's called Oh Beehive, as in behave, beehive, whatever. If you're a Beyonce fan, you might appreciate the reference. It's basically a really nice dry shampoo, just nothing out of the ordinary, but it's the smell that really gets me. It's like very tropical. In fact, I'm just gonna do a quick demo for you guys. Now, what I find makes my wig look very natural, I'm gonna get my brush. I just don't like my wigs to look greasy. My natural hair should look greasy because I want it to be, well, it shouldn't look greasy, but it should look shiny because I want it to maintain moisture because my hair is relaxed basically. But for my wigs, I want them to look dry, I want them to look matte, I want them to look fluffy, and this really does that and it gives it an amazing smell. It's like a tropical sweet smell. So if you like that kind of smell, then this is the dry shampoo for you. I don't know how much it retails for, but I will link it in the description box below if you want to pick it up. But yeah, it's from the Bedhead range of TG, and it's amazing. The next two are fragrances. One really high end, one very high street, very affordable. So I'll start with the high end, and it is the English Pear and Freesia scent from Jo Malone. I got it in the 30ml size because it's really expensive. So this alone was £45, which is a ridiculous amount of money to spend on a fragrance. But this is a head turner. If you like go in and like give someone a kiss on the cheek, 9 times out of 10 I always get asked, what are you wearing? Or they say, oh my god, you smell amazing. And it's always this. So it's, you know, it kind of makes it a little bit more worth the £45, but like not quite. But this was a treat to myself. So I worked on a campaign with House of Fraser and treated myself to this as a congratulations to myself. So yeah, my good friend Karen put me onto these, and yeah, it's been no turning back since. But I know they come in a 50ml size, which is 90 quid. But I would always suggest, if you want to buy anything from Jo Malone, wait until Christmas time or any time where they're doing like the gift boxes, because then you get more products in there for the price that you would normally pay for like 1 or 2 items. So I know around Christmas they were doing the gift sets with a candle, a fragrance, and like maybe like a bath item, like either a body wash or a body cream or something like that. Definitely more worthwhile, and the packaging is just so classically beautiful. So Jo Malone. The high street alternative, and they don't actually smell the same, but if you douse yourself in loads of this, you will also get the same questions. So it's the Oriental Delice perfume from Zara. This, I believe, is an eau de parfum, which is why I like it so much. And I think this is about £15 or so, but really lovely packaging. You can see it's got this like gorgeous like stone lid, and it looks like an oud, the packaging that they've got it in, but it's so nice, so nice, smells amazing. So that's pretty much everything fragrance wise. Moving on to beauty, I have fallen in love again with my Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay, and what kind of made me fall in love with it is this smoky shade here. It is called Blackout, and it's just a really dark black, but it's got little bits of glitter in it. I was loving this over the festive period, so whenever I wanted to do a smoky eye, this was always my go-to. But there are so many other nice colours in this palette that you can experiment with. This was my first sort of high-end eyeshadow palette, and I remember the video that I filmed when I first got this. I was so excited. So this was a really good throwback for me. The other item that I got, which I've been using for the first time in the last couple of weeks or so, shock horror, is the MAC Studio Fix powder. So this is a powder, but it's like powder foundation, so really full coverage for a powder. If I have a day where I don't want to wear makeup, I'll just dab a little bit of this under my eyes, put some brows on, and that's it. Perfect colour. I also, if for days where I want my makeup to last longer, I put this all over my foundation just for extra security, but I love it. I'm in the shade NW50 and this is a winner. So this is going to be a really short favourites, and I had to add a book item in here. So obviously it's a book I'm currently reading, which is Mastery by Robert Greene. The reason why this is in my favourites and I've had it for at least a year is because the first time I read this or tried to listen to it on audio, I could not get into it. There's a stage in some books where things get really complex and unengaging, and if you read through that, you get to the really good stuff, and I feel like I've gotten to the really good stuff with this book. I'm supposed to be doing a book a week, but it's really hard because I've just started a new job, so kind of trying to balance my time between making sure that I am doing everything I need to do work-wise and making sure that my evenings aren't too hectic. You know what it's like in the first few weeks of a new job, you're just kind of like all over the place. So there's that, loving that, and I will be doing a review on it once I finish reading it, which will hopefully be by end of this week. Another item that I've been loving is this Revlon Colourstay brow pencil. I have just got into the spoolie game and my life has been changed. I love the spoolie brush at the end of this. I use it for the inner corners of my brows just to like give them a bit more of a natural look. Sometimes I want my brows to look like I have penciled them on to an air of precision that you would not believe, but sometimes I just want them to look a bit more fluffy, like fluffy for me anyway. So this is really good for that, and the pencil, which is like a felt, like crayon-y on the other end, is the perfect shade of brown. Love, love, love this, and I will have linked it in the description box below with everything else. Aside from this, which I can't link because it's from Primark and they don't have an online footprint, but it's basically from the PS Pro range, and it's one of those makeup brush thingies. What are they called? I don't know what they're called, but I need a new one clearly because this one is very much overused. When I saw these first come out, I was like, this has got to be a hype product, but they make foundation application so smooth, so even, but ultimately so quick because of the size of this brush. Believe the hype, people. You don't have to spend loads of money on these. Like this was what, £1–2? Like I know that there are some other brands that go up to like 15–30 quid. Don't have to spend that amount of money. Maybe they last longer, but £2 from Primark, you're winning. I would also like to add my hair to my favourites because I get a lot of questions about it, and when I first revealed it on here, you guys kind of went mad for it. I think dark brown hair is definitely my thing now. I'm never going back to black hair, and this is from Amazon. Yes, I bought this wig on Amazon and it was £80 because I didn't go for the full lace. I just went for lace at the front, and it comes like highlighted like this. It is amazing. I love it, and you guys have been asking me loads about it since I got it, so I will link it down below. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed my December favourites. If I do have any favourites in January, I will follow this up, but I just tend to do this whenever I've been using something for a very long amount of time and I'm like, yeah, crazy about this. I'll see you guys in Sunday's video. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends and family. We're trying to get to 100k, so share on your Twitter, Facebook, Instagrams. Get at me on my socials, which I will link down below. Bye!